Round one, fight. Round two, fight. Finish him. Shang Tsung wins.
It has begun!
Round one, fight.
I still got it.
Round two, fight. Round one, fight. Round two, fight.
Got the spins. Slow mo.